Okay, we got that cello put together. Um, I'm going to kind of show you a little bit more of what this thing looks like. What I did, oh, and the stand works out really good too, by the way. I got it sitting on that right now. I guess I'll hold this up, let you see what this thing looks like. Move it around a little bit, see if you can see it. It's a beautiful little piece. I really like the way it looks. It's got really nice flame. I hope you can see that. And the back is absolutely gorgeous. Really nice cello. Been trying to be real careful with it because I don't want to mess it up. What I did was it had that foam block in underneath here, and the strings were somewhat on the pegs and whatnot, and kind of loose. I checked the bridge of the feet of the bridge, and they were already nicely contoured, and they seemed to fit really nice, so I didn't even have to mess with those. It was all ready to go. I took the foam block off, put a wash rag underneath here because of these metal tuners down here. If they, without that foam block, the tuners will flap against the wood and could scratch it, so I put a washcloth under there after I took the foam block off. Put a little tension on the strings on all four of them, and that eventually lifted the tailpiece off the washcloth and everything. And then at that point I could start, I put the bridge up underneath it. I got it adjusted between the center of the F-holes on both sides, and it's centered this way and that way. And when you set one of these up, you like to make sure that bridge, the back of the bridge, is right angle. The curved part of the bridge faces to the front. But anyway, so we put that together. It's a beautiful instrument. I really like it. Tuned it up. Let it sit for a while because the strings will stretch after you put them on and bring them up to tension. Oh, and there's one other thing I wanted to show you. I thought this was kind of slick. I knew I was supposed to have rosin with this thing, and I got a little wooden box, and it was in the case. There's a little flap that opens up for storage and whatnot and stuff like that. And I thought this was just slicker than a whistle. Little wooden box. And there's a rosin. Oh, isn't that cute? I was quite impressed with that. I rosined it up, the bow. Turns out I had too much rosin on it because it was leaving like a real heavy layer on all the strings immediately. So I wiped some of the rosin off. When I did tune it, I tuned it with this little critter right here. It's a little easier to use, and I didn't know where to set the tuner that came with it. So what you do is you, if I can get it to turn on, a little chromatic tuner. This thing here's got a clip, and I'll show you that in just a second. Let me see if I can get over here. I loosen this, and it seems like maybe the right height for me is the width of 2 palms on this rest down here. And then I kind of snug that up just a little bit. Don't need to over tighten it. And that'll hold that in place. And then this is turned on after like 30 seconds or so. It'll turn itself off, but if it doesn't hear anything. What you do is you kind of clip that up here, and it actually reads the vibration through the wood instead of through the air like the other tuner does. Anyway, that's how I tuned it right now. And right now I just want to see if I can make some noise with this. And I don't intend on being a cello son or a string meister or anything like that. I'm just playing for my own enjoyment. Maybe someday I can play for church or something, but we'll see. Let's see if I can make some noise with this thing. I got it set, resting in between my knees, kind of supporting it, trying not to do the violin thing and wrap my thumb around it. Trying to, anyway. Well, let's see what happens with this. I'm going to tighten this up a little bit more. Love the sound of that. Love the sound of that. Maybe someday I'll get to learn where I can play it. And I'll do another one of these. Catch you later. Bye.